back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. You know, there is this one part of Krusty's little interview deal that she did that I wanted to talk about. They brought it up. Well, before I say anything, why don't I let you guys hear it? That way you can hear her saying what I'm talking about.
When they found out about the microdeletions, the hospital visits lessened and they stopped going to the hospital.
Okay. So this woman's point is, look, Krusty, according to the medical records that we have, after the microdeletion was diagnosed, when Dee Dee finally got the answer of what was wrong with her little girl, and that was around 2011, the visits to the hospital, the visits to the doctors lessened. That's what this woman is telling Krusty. And let's hear what Krusty has to say about that.
If she truly had Munchausen by proxy, the visits wouldn't have lessened.
But do you know the reason? One of the reasons why is because you.
And do you know one of the reasons why? That's what Krusty says. Do you know one of the reasons why? Let's hear what she says, why the visits lessened.
So that prescription pad. But
because she found that prescription pad. All right, back it up.
you know the reason, one of the reasons why is because you saw that prescription pad.
But I've known a person that has.
What are you talking about?
And let me go ahead and say thank you to Becca Scoops. I used part of her clip in this video. So they were asking Krusty about why, as soon as Dee Dee found out that Gypsy had the microdeletion, you know, if she had Munchausen by proxy, then the doctor's visits would not have stopped. And then Krusty said the dumbest thing. Oh, she stole a doctor's pad. What? That has nothing to do with the Munchausen by proxy. That's more like a drug addict. With Munchausen by proxy, you're going to want to take them to the doctor because you're going to want to have that exposure with the doctor. You care less about the medicines. Guys, did that make any sense to you? To me, that was dumb, and I'm still trying to figure out what was the meaning of Krusty doing this interview. On some of it, she's taken up for Gypsy. Some of it, she's debunking Gypsy. So it makes no sense. It's like she is a fence sitter. Is she kind of doing that because she's waiting to see what happens after Gypsy comes off of parole? Is that what's happening? Guys, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard coming out of somebody's mouth, especially if you want to accuse somebody that someone has Munchausen by proxy and say that they're not wanting to go to the doctor anymore because they stole a doctor's pad, which was never, that's not in the records. That's not in the FOIAs. And you would think it would be. That is another crime. So that would have been in there. But Krusty just doesn't make any sense. And it just makes you wonder, does she think that we're stupid? Guys, tell me what you think down in the comments. Gotta get back to work.